Hello and welcome back to another Pokemon Openings. My name is Professor Joel, and if you see this product, I recommend you buy it, okay? This is the Pika-Rom League Battle Deck. It comes with a bunch of nice promos. It's basically a competitive deck ready to go. But on top of that, they decided to put 4 copies of a very useful card. A card that was going for about $40 a card each, and now the price is going to plummet to probably to like $10 a card each. Regardless, I bought this for like $33 Canadian. It's definitely worth its money, and then some. So we get ourselves this League Battle Deck, okay? And it says, join the big league with Pikachu and Zekrom. Lightning leaps and thunder crashes when you have Pikachu and Zekrom and Raichu on your side. This fully charged league deck is loaded with powerful cards and major Pokemon. All the better to step up your game into the big time. This complete deck, you'll find yourself 3 Pokemon GX and a full set of supporting accessories a Lightning-type Blitz player would want. The Pokemon TCG Pikachu Zekrom GX League Battle Kit includes a ready-to-use 60-card deck, including 3 Pokemon GX, 1 deck box, 2 acrylic markers, including a tag team marker, 6 damage counter dice, 1 legal flip coin, a quick little guide how to play this thing, an online rulebook, and a code card. I'll be keeping the code card from this because it's very valuable online. Like, this thing goes for probably like 90 packs, realistically, with all the stuff in here. So if you see this at your Walmart or wherever you can find it, your local game shop, hopefully, please buy this one. There is a Reshiram and Charizard deck. It's pretty nice too, but this one has the Jirachis in it, which make it extremely valuable. There you go. So we'll be opening this up. Okay. Perhaps we should give away 2 Jirachis. Yeah, you know what? We'll give away 2 Jirachis, digital Jirachis, mind you, on the Discord, okay? It's going to be a big giveaway because these things are expensive. 2 winners there, so each person can win one, okay? So come check that out. We have links down below. We're trying to set up a little bit of a gym league. Pokemon HQ just sent me an email the other day saying, hey, yeah, we're going to be doing Discord leagues from now on since we can't do things in person right now because of that virus. Get ourselves a nice little nifty looking rulebook. This is actually pretty nice. It's cool. I never had one of these before. Okay, it just tells you the typing. Pretty nifty. I just like this. This is small and portable. I really like that. Okay, Scizor, you just hold on to that off camera. My new little plush. Say hi, Scizor. Okay, so we'll move this back here. Gets us a little instruction book. There's also, like I said, the Reshiram's Charizard one. You're gonna want the Pika-Rom one. It's just nicer. Gives you like a little bit of a refresher on how to play this deck, basically. Long story short, you start off with a Jirachi, very good card. Get Coco on the bench, charge up your Pika-Rom, and maybe Donk on turn 1. It's possible. You use that to charge up your next Pokemon, and then this guy comes in and hits for paralyzing damage. Okay, blah blah blah. That's boring. Let's get into this thing. So we got our little protective container. Okay, piece of plastic. Into the sink. Okay, now that we got that all in the box, let's review. We get ourselves a code card. I'm going to be keeping this. I'll be giving away 2 Jirachis in the Discord. The giveaway will be going for like probably 2 to 3 weeks actually, because these things are very valuable. I want everybody to try to get a chance of getting these things. Very rare. Okay, we get ourselves a little tag team counter here. It's when you use your big attack, you get to flip it upside down, and just reminds you that you've used your big attack. Comes with 2 nice little acrylic coins. That's cool. I have a ton of these things, even some metal ones, but that's cool. Get ourselves some dice. Nice little black and white ones. Or black and white, black and yellow. Black and yellow. They actually changed the dice this time around. Well, lately, I should say. Sword and Shield era and whatnot. They added different damage increments because we're getting a little higher than just 6 on a die, So I feel like it'd be nicer if they're more, I don't know, common numbers, like, say, I don't know, 100, 150, 200 kind of thing. This one kind of has it, but not quite. Anyways, okay. We get ourselves our promos. We get ourselves these awesome Pikachus, various Raichus and things. We get ourselves 2 Pikachu and Zekrom GXs. Now they have the full Blitz attack. It says it does 150 damage. And the idea with that is hopefully you could set up on turn 1 where you have a Jirachi up front, get you your stadium, get you a, Tapu Prism Coco that says you can sacrifice it and give it an energy to one of your bench Pokemon. Hopefully the Pika-Rom. Jirachi gets you the stadium. It says you're allowed to attack for 1 lightning energy less. Okay, cool. And then hopefully for 1 more energy attachment, you can attack on the first turn. And it says search your deck for up to 3 energy cards, lightning types, and attach them to one of your bench Pokemon. So hopefully what you do is you attach it to the Alolan Raichu and then you switch out. And it says, yeah, This deck does 80 more damage if you switched, so that does 160, plus they're paralyzed for a turn, they can't move. So this is a really strong deck, okay guys? Very Pikachu related too. And then there's the rest of the deck. Let's take a look at that for a minute. Probably zoom the camera angle, 1 second. Okay, comes with a nice little nifty little deck box. League Battle Deck, nice. I think I actually might just keep this as is and just bring it to League as a thing for people to use, like a nice actual competitive deck. Probably will hit expanded soon. Okay, that would be nice, we'll see. There was another Raichu deck I was trying to build, the Nuzlocke, but I was missing some of the cards. Okay, so we get ourselves the awesome Tapu Koko with Dance of the Ancients. It says, if this is on your bench, you may discard this Pokemon and find 2 energy cards from your discard pile and attach them to each of your bench Pokemon. So, 2 of your Pokemon. Well, anyways, very good. This card is going for like 2 free bucks as is. Get Malolana, says you can run away, switch your Pokemon to the bench, and if you discard 2, get some more healing. So that's not bad. Good way to get your Pokemon out of the active. A few copies of that. Pokegear, okay, look at the top 7 cards. You may find a supporter. Good stuff. Helps fin out your deck. Now this is a new good card. It's actually an old ability. Discard your hand, draw 7. Professor's Research. I'm more of a Sycamore guy because that's when I kind of got right back into Pokemon. I kind of wish that Professor Sycamore would get like an errata, so he's allowed to be a Professor's Research, but unfortunately it looks like this is what they're going to do for the cards now, where they're just going to rename the card this, and then the whoever the pitcher is down below here. Okay, so get an Ordinary Rod, gets you some Pokemon back or some energy. A Quick Ball, this was a couple bucks of a card here too, just says discard a card, find a basic, good for GX decks. Switch to get things out of the active. Vitality Band, 10 more damage is not a big deal. So that one I wouldn't know about. I wouldn't really want to use this card too much. Another Research, good. Energy Switch to maybe switch that 1 energy from the 1 bench Pokemon that wasn't your Pika-Rom or Raichu GX to the one that needs to attack, so that's good. Marnie says it's like a bad version of Judge where each player shuffles their hand to the deck. Your opponent draws 4, you get to draw 5, so that's kind of nice. A little bit of a cheat there. Another Pokegear, find some Pokemon, another Switch. Ordinary Rod. Air Balloon, cool. I actually just got one of these, it's just all camera. Cool, so if I wanted, I could go out and just gold plate this card. Just switch it out. Okay, put that safely aside. And what it says is the retreat cost of when your Pokemon is 2 less. So yeah, you give that to the Jirachi that's going to be in this deck, or maybe that Pika-Rom in the active so it can retreat and Raichu can step in for a turn and do some damage. Get another Switch. Marnie again, good stuff. Another Energy Switch. Another Pokegear. Feels like there's more than 4 of them in this one. I don't like this one, the Rotom Bike. It says draw until you have 6 cards in your hand. Your turn ends. No, you really want to attack every turn, so I don't think I would have this card in here. Another Research, good. Another Switch. Another Quick Ball. Vitality Band is something I would switch out. Reset Stab was an interesting card. It's actually banned and expanded since you can pretty much brick your opponent from doing anything. Make it so that they took 5 prize cards, then you use Reset Stamp and it says your opponent shuffles their hand into their deck and draws a card for each prize they have remaining. Well, if they only have 1 prize remaining, that's 1 card to start your game off. Gross. Okay, now we get ourselves a bunch of energy probably. Electromagnetic Radar says, yeah, you can only play this if you discard 2 other cards from your hand. Search your deck for up to 2 GX or EX Lightning Pokemon. Very good for this deck. Perfect for this deck. Pokemon Communications. The Jirachi. Now here's the real star of the show. And he actually is a star, so that's kind of funny. He's metal. I like that too. Anyways, he's the Wish Pokemon. It has the ability Stellar Wish. Once during your turn, before you attack, if this card is your active Pokemon, you may look at the top 5 cards you find on your deck. Reveal a trainer card you find there and put it into your hand. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. This Pokemon is now asleep. But let's say you had something you found this stadium you needed, or I don't know, an item you needed or something like that. Maybe a card refresher, like I don't know, Professor Magnolia. It's a very good card. Then you can switch out, do it again even. Do it as many times as you can, and then attack. So that's a lot of finning, a lot of getting the good cards. That's why this card was a $20 card to like $30 card at some points. It even went up more than that, I believe. Okay, Tag Switch. I don't think I actually had any of these prior, but this one says move up to 2 energy from one of your tag team Pokemon to another. So if you maybe say maybe this thing's been damaged, it's going to go to the bench so you can avoid your opponent getting a knockout on it. Well, that's cool. You want to get those energies off of it, so here's what you do. Okay, use the Tag Switch. More Lightning Energy. Another one that finds yourself the GX EX Pokemon, very good. It helps you get some energy in the discard so Tapu Koko can come up and get them from the discard. Pokemon Communication, switch a Pokemon from your hand for one on your deck, so there you go. More energy. keep going. Arika's Hospitality was a good card. It says, you can only play this card if you have 4 or fewer cards in your hand. And it says, draw a card for each of your opponent's Pokemon in play. So, let's say you had 2 free cards in your hand, right? Yeah, let's say you had 2 cards, and your opponent has a whole bench. Well, you can get like 10 more cards, so... Or not 10 more cards, 6 more cards. Regardless, you get to keep the ones you had, so it's a really good card. Another reset stamp to say, hey, shuffle your hand away. That idea that you were working on, that strategy, it's gone. More lightning energies. A Hoopa, which is an interesting little addition to this deck. It says, this does, for 1 energy, does 10 damage, but this deck does 20 more for everything on your opponent's side of the field that has an ability. So I can go up to like 130 almost for 1 energy. That's crazy. This is a tech card, but very good card nonetheless. Get ourselves our second copy, Jirachi. An Ambipom, which is kind of interesting. I was wondering why they have this one in the deck. It says, yank out. Discard a random card from your opponent's hand until they have 5 cards. Woo. That's interesting. Just costs you a turn, but just gets rid of so much resources potentially. Neat. Get ourselves an Electros. This one I haven't seen before. This Pokemon is in your hand, and you have at least 4 energy cards in play. You may put this onto your bench. If you do, move any number of electrical energies from one card to another. Oh wow, it's like just a random tech card where it comes down. It doesn't even have the pre-evolutions to it. And it just grabs some energy and maybe smashes for 130. Regardless, your defending Pokemon cannot retreat next turn. That's neat. More energy. Okay, let's keep going. Another Pokemon Communications, and another Jirachi. There you go. Another Stellar Wish. Look at the top 5 cards. We found Arika's Hospitality. There you go. Or Magnetic Reach, or, another Tag Switch. We found tons of good cards here. And one last Jirachi. Also, this Zapdos is pretty good. That's Thunderous Assault. Does 10 damage. Okay, that's not too good. But if this Pokemon was on your bench and became your active, it does 70 more damage. It's also not resistant by weakness. So there's that. I mean, resistance would be better, because in that way they could take, does full damage rather than partial damage. But regardless, a very cool card. Also, check out those new Zapdos and the new Moltres Articuno from Galar region. Wow, those look sick. I'll be doing a Let's Play that on my channel, so, come check that out. Regardless, guys, I really recommend this deck. This is like a 10 out of 10 must buy if you ask me, okay? The cards you get in it are just amazing, okay? There's just so much good stuff. Now, previously, these decks sometimes would have, like, shiny energy in it, like just holographic energy, which is a nice little plus. Me, I've been playing for so long, I definitely have tons of energy, so I can just switch these out for really cool looking ones. They're shiny and holographic and whatnot. Regardless, there's so many good trainers, so many really strong Pokemon. This is a must-have deck, okay guys? Plus, look at this, you just get some really cute Raichus, Zekrom, Alolan Raichus, little Pancake, is what my friend called his. And my one buddy at the league has been running this deck for like the last, year and a half. It's a strong deck, and on turn 1, you can knock some out. Also, this GX attack right here, holy smokes, does 200 damage and 170 to something else on the bench. That means you could get like a knockout on a GX, which is a tag team, which is worth free prize cards, and maybe something on the bench. This is an amazing card. Let's see what Lightning Rod does, actually, just out of curiosity. Switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon if it has at least 2 energies attached to it. Extra, so 5 in total. It does an extra 150 damage. Sorry, extra 100 damage, so it does 250, which is pretty strong. It's enough to knock out a Pika-Rom, so there's that. Regardless, very cool deck. I really recommend checking out these League battle decks here. This is definitely a must-buy. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all next time. Peace. Also, check out the Discord.